Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing that 90% of your life has already been spent. What if I told you the real difference between people who achieve massive meaning and impact and those who don't is simply how they recognize one truth? Your time is limited. Every hour wasted can never be reclaimed. Every minute lost is gone forever. Listen closely, because today I'll reveal 5 shocking ways to make every single day count. Strap in, because you're about to see time in a way you never have before. Before we jump in, if you value growth, self-mastery, and unlocking your fullest potential, subscribe right now and hit the bell so you'll never miss a video from the Growth Mindset Project. You don't want to miss what's coming up next. So let's get brutally honest for a moment. Your time is limited. Think about the average lifespan. If you live to 80, you get about 29,000 days on this earth, but you don't actually get to use all of them. A huge chunk slips away just from things you can't avoid. You spend about 27 years asleep and another handful on things like eating, commuting, working, running errands, and taking care of yourself. Factor in illness, chores, and the forgotten days of early childhood, and you're left with a shockingly small slice for real, free living. You get less than 15 years, less than 5,500 days in your adult life to do what genuinely matters to you. That's it. When you see the numbers, it almost feels like a trick. So understanding that your time is limited, the question becomes, how can you actually make every day count? Here are the 5 shocking ways to start transforming your daily life. First, trade empty busyness for meaningful investments. Most people think earning more money, buying a bigger house, or taking on extra work hours will make them fulfilled. But what's the cost in time? An extra 30-minute commute to a higher-paying job equals over 250 hours every year lost in traffic. That's 10 days just sitting in your car, time you'll never get back. Or think about that new house. Not only do you pay more money, but you lose dozens of hours every year cleaning, maintaining, and furnishing space you barely use. Remember, your time is limited. Spend it on life, not stuff. Second, stop optimizing for things and start optimizing for time. We're trained to focus on maximizing income, connections, status. But when those take more of your hours and leave you hollow, what exactly are you winning? Take relationships. Some people worry about how quick they can find someone when single, but rarely consider how many years they sacrifice in a relationship that's no longer right. Every year wasted because you stayed too long, you never get it back. Money comes and goes. Time only goes. Ask yourself every week, is this investment of my precious time truly giving me value, or just robbing me of days I'll never get back? Third, focus on building things that outlast you. Here's where the real magic happens. Have you ever wondered why some experiences or contributions feel truly meaningful, while others just feel empty? Meaning doesn't come from fleeting pleasure. It comes from investing in moments and projects that echo after you're gone. Families, friendships, creative works, community impact. These are what outlast us. There's a saying, each person dies twice, once physically, and again the last time someone speaks their name. Ask yourself, what am I building that will exist when I'm gone? Because your time is limited, aim for everything you do to have a footprint bigger than your lifespan. Take a second to let that sink in. If you're connecting with these ideas, hit that like button and comment below. What's one way you've realized your time is limited, and how has it changed your perspective? Fourth, learn the secret of compounding valuable experiences. Imagine your life as a kind of investment portfolio. Some experiences are just expenses. They steal your time and give nothing back. But others, nurturing your health, deepening relationships, learning new skills, are compounding investments. The healthier your body, the better every moment feels. The more you practice a skill, the more joy and reward you get each time you use it. The stronger your friendships, the more support and happiness you receive as the years pass. Valuable experiences stack and multiply, making every future day even richer. Invest your finite days into things that compound, because your time is limited and you get more by feeding what multiplies. Let's get real for a second. There's an anti-compounding side too, the things that drain value from your life every time you indulge. Addiction doesn't start in a single moment, but it thrives on repetition. Whether it's doom scrolling, mindless drama, or living for cheap dopamine hits, every hour fed to these empty habits not only steals time, but narrows your sense of joy and possibility. The more you feed these behaviors, the harder it is to find meaning in anything else. Before you lose another hour, ask yourself, is this experience growing in value the more I repeat it, or is it shrinking? Your time is limited. Protect it from what shrinks your world. Just a quick reminder, if you're getting value from this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and leave a comment about your biggest insights so far. Here's the fifth and possibly most profound way to make every day count. Face your mortality head on. Most of us avoid thinking about death because it's scary, uncomfortable, and forces us to confront hard truths. But it's exactly the realization that your time is limited that brings real urgency and clarity to how you live. The best moments of your life are both precious and fleeting precisely because they end. When you hold your kid, create something meaningful, or spend time with people you love, you're more aware than ever that those moments won't last forever. That's what makes them so urgent and beautiful. But here's the twist. We waste so much of our limited time numbing ourselves. Endless distractions, pointless comparisons, chasing validation, all just to avoid facing that our days are numbered. The more we run from mortality, the more our lives slip by, unnoticed and unused. But when you regularly remind yourself, my days are finite, my time is limited, suddenly, what truly matters stands out in blinding color. Meaning becomes obvious. You realize there are no ordinary moments, no throwaway days. Every day counts because it could be your last. Here's the ultimate growth mindset. Treat every moment as a non-renewable resource, to be cherished, invested, and prized, not just for you, but for those around you. To waste it is not just a loss to you, but to everyone who could have been touched by your fully lived life. So as we reach the end of these 5 shocking ways to make every day count, remember, your time is limited. Let that truth light a fire under you. Channel it into your work, your relationships, your passions, your growth. Don't let another day go by wasted, because you'll never get it back. Before you go, check out our other videos for more ways to unlock your potential. And if you're all about growth and making every day matter, hit that bell icon now so you'll be the first to know every time we drop a new episode. See you in the next one.